Thank you for coming. We'll just start with say and spell your name.
Is Elijah Clark Jr., Elijahclark Jr., Jr.
Awesome. All right, Junior. Now I know. I didn't know you were a junior all this time. Where did you grow up, Elijah?
I grew up in Lafayette, Louisiana.
What was it like growing up in Lafayette?
Lafayette is pretty interesting. Growing up out here, it was a lot of, it was a lot of love. It was a lot of love, a lot of inspiration, good people that was around, that was being an inspiration to me since I had situations going on in my life when I was young. So it's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So have you've been in Lafayette your whole life then?
Actually, I didn't stay in the state of Iowa.
Okay.
I didn't stay in Arkansas. I didn't stay in Texas.
Okay.
I done been a few places where, other than here, but I always seem to come back.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite place that you've been so far?
Vegas and California.
Oh, so like to visit?
Vegas and
Okay.
California,
Yeah, definitely.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It was very, very beautiful and stuff like that.
What was the best place you ever lived?
That's I'm gonna say Arkansas.
Okay.
Yeah, Arkansas pretty.
Very cool.
It was a lot of love where I stayed at Fort Smith, Arkansas. The people were very, it was different. They showed a lot of hospitality, open arms. So it was just, in the environment itself, it was just different. So.
Sure. So after being born and raised in Lafayette, where did life take you then? Or what was your path and how did you end up back here?
Well, doing music and stuff like that, went from sports to music. Then I started moving around, started getting in trouble. So I was sent to Monroe. That's when it all started off, sent to Monroe. Then from Monroe, I just started and to be honest, I loved Arkansas. I got some trouble from out here, so they brought me back. They incarcerated me out there and brought me back. And after that, like, I never went back. I don't know why I didn't go back, but I didn't go back. And I just stayed home. And I've been just trying to put my music and stuff together like that. So I'm just homebound right now.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You said earlier that this place was a place of inspiration and that there were people in your life. Do you have any mentors that you've had at some point during your life, or people who have helped you along your way?
Yeah. Mostly everybody that had been around me, there was inspiration because they was always telling me, you gotta stay out of trouble. You gotta, hey man, you got talent. You need to do something with yourself, and just small things like that. That right there is a lot of love and support, believe it or not, even though it's just words, but words mean a lot, So they was a big inspiration to me, basically everybody that was around me.
Okay. I like that you take little nuggets from everybody and they mean a lot to you.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate the small things.
Awesome.
A lot of times that's how it is, A lot of times we overlook the small things for the big things, but you gotta appreciate little things, especially that appreciate you.
Very cool, very cool. Tell me how you first got involved with AOC.
To be honest, my aunt, she was an actual member, and she had been telling me about AOC. She's like, you need to go ahead, be a member, but when she first told me, it was so much stuff going on, and I was moving around, I was getting in trouble, and and after this time of incarceration, when I got out, I was like, man, you know what? I can't be getting in trouble no more. I gotta shaping it up. I'm losing out too much. Too much is going on. And, so one day we talking, and I'm like, man, what's that place you used to tell me about? And she was like, AOC, you need to go over there and get your membership, get your stuff going on. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna go check it out. She said, yeah, right, you been saying that. So I'm like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
And I went, and I came to AOC, fill out my paperwork, did my membership, and I fell in love with it. You know, I really fell in love with it because it's a very useful place. They got very good people. The environment is so off the chain. It's just wonderful, you know. And I've been coming for a year and something straight now. So, you know, I mean, positive environments, it draws you here like constantly. You know, it's just not the work that you do here, is the people, is the energy, is the vibe that you get that draws you back here. So like, and I'm gonna be coming here for a long time, so.
That's all right, we're ready for you. Good. What surprised you most about AOC then?
The things that you can actually do, cause you know, people could easily tell you, hey man, yeah, you need to go over there. You can, you know, you can do videos, you can, you know, and you not knowing, but when you walk in and then you start really looking and paying attention to detailed things, you like, hold up, man, this is some stuff I don't, you know, normally see. I don't actually see this nowhere. So like, and man, the material, the things that you can really do over here is just phenomenal. I mean, I wouldn't have never thought I can actually do things in small rooms like that. You can actually do things in that make it so creative. The recording, the mixing, the mastering. You know, when I first actually came to AOC, I didn't even know what I was doing. I really didn't even know how to mess with an email. Yeah. You know, so it's like, man, it's just been wonderful and it's been a blessing. And I mean, to be honest with you, all around the board, AOC is just like, you know, and I mean, you can have, and it's a learning tool for you. You know, you come here, you learn, you know, and a lot of times there's a thing with people, you know, they don't want to take the time to actually sit down and learn and do things with things that's provided for them with a little bit of nothing, you know. So it's like, you know, and if you're watching this or anybody hearing this, I think this is a wonderful opportunity for you. You need to come on and get it. You know, you need to do what you got to do, especially if you're trying to make it and you're trying to learn and you're trying to do things to better yourself. You know, you can't be lazy. You got to come in and learn. It's worth it.
It's work, yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, and you're putting in the work too, definitely.
Putting in the work.
There you go.
Can't stop, won't stop.
There you go.
Energizer bunny.
Too funny. Who's your aunt, out of curiosity? I don't know if I know this answer.
Cassandra.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, definitely. What is your dream project to work on or to produce here?
Dream projects.
Yeah, dream projects. I like it. All right.
I mean, a lot of videos, a lot of things for the youth, putting together documentaries and you know, videos and showing inspirational things, you know, in front of the scene, behind the scenes. I mean, it's just a big whirlwind for me, you know, everything trying to make that positive impact, you know what I'm saying? It's all around the board.
Very cool, very cool. What are you looking forward to for the rest of 2017?
More videos, more music, more production, more networking, more everything. More learning, more knowledge.
I like it. It's a good goal. Very attainable.
Can't stop it.
There you go. What are you reading now, or do you enjoy reading?
Yes, I do.
Actually,
I ain't been reading no books too much lately.
Okay.
But I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of Animal Channel, Animal Planet.
Sure.
Different things, Discovery Channel, stuff like that. I'm kind of more in a, you know, I love animals.
Yeah.
I study a lot of things with kings and queens and stuff like that, because that's what we are, kings and queens. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I study and keep my mind around.
Very cool, very cool. If you had to make a playlist right now that you could only listen to for the rest of your life, which bands or artists are on that playlist?
Me.
You, number one.
King Easy Money.
All right.
I love my music.
Okay, good answer.
Me, I mean, I like a lot of old school stuff. I'm not knocking the things that's coming now, but
Sure.
I prefer the old,
Yeah. When you say old, what do you mean by old?
the old school, cash money, no limit, even swing out. I mean, but for that part, I just my playlist is.
Fair enough. I don't know that
I put a
anyone has
lot of
answered
work.
that.
I love it.
It's true. You put a lot of work into it, so you want to hear it.
So I'm a walking playlist of myself. So.
Great. Awesome. During your childhood, what were your favorite books or movies or sports heroes, singers? Who did you have to listen to or watch or look up to?
I was Power Ranger, Scooby Doo. Let me see what else. Sports. That was my thing.
Sure.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Yeah, I
That
love
was
the
I
flip.
wasn't surprised to hear that.
I
Okay.
was supposed to be, go enroll myself in it, but it never happened. But I mean, I still flip to the day. Boxing, I still, do my little spars and stuff like that. That was my most thing. I was more of a boy, thuggy, ruggy, like sports. That was my thing. But Power Rangers, I was a cartoon dude. I'm still kind of cartoonish, but yeah, that was my thing. Captain Planet, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let our powers combine.
As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I want to be a few things. Boxing, gymnastics. I never want to be the president. Let me see what else I wanted to be. Oh, I wanted to be a doctor, though. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to work at the animal shelter.
I was going to say, because of your interest in animals, yeah, definitely.
Love them.
Yeah.
Gotta cherish. My favorite animal is the koala bear.
The koala bear. Why is that?
They just, and there's not too many of them left, so I kind of got a soft spot for them. They so cute with their little claws.
Oh, it's funny. If you could have dinner with 5 people from history or from your life, who would they be?
5 people.
Yeah, who's at your dinner table? Who you want to hang out with, eat steak with?
I want to eat steak with the man above for sure.
Fair enough.
I see God, my mama, my daddy, my sister. I mean, my immediate.
Yeah.
Well, it's 5 instead of 4. My niece and my nephew. My immediate family, that's for sure.
Very cool. I think that would be a good dinner.
Great dinner.
Yeah. What are you most excited about or passionate? I know we kind of talked about it earlier, but maybe there's something we didn't touch on.
I'm just passionate about life. I can't say one thing because it's growing up and becoming more mature. Stuff like that is all the way around. I'm passionate about everything, I'm passionate, except about negative stuff like that, but for the most part, being positive all around the board is just a passion. Waking up, to even just be an inspiration to people, kids, even if it's 1 to 1,000, that's a passion because you honestly making some time a difference in people's lives, so I love it, just positivity equals success all around the board itself it's my passion, I live it, I love it, and I love it, and I live it.
Very cool. What is your superpower?
My superpower?
What's your superpower?
Touching people, reaching people. That is my superpower. Honestly, since I started loving myself and God started revealing some things to me, my superpower is to talk to people, to get through to people, to give them the rough, rugged, and raw side of life itself, to speak through people, through my music, through my comedy, just all the way around the board, man. That is my superpower, and I know it is,
Very cool. I loved your answer that you said now that you've started loving yourself.
Right.
I love that.
Because you have to love yourself before you can love anybody else, before you can do anything else. And you know, you might have love for yourself, but until you stop lying to yourself, until you start really cherishing yourself and, you know, really respecting yourself, then, you know, it'd be like that.
Wow, that's a great point. What is one thing about you that few people know that you want to put on TV? Could be a quirk or a, you know, a funny thing.
I'm an idiot? Well, yeah, I could be a jerk sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. That question right there, just I'm pretty much an open book, but thing that people don't know about me too much. I cry. I get in my feelings a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna say that because it is true. I get in my feelings a lot.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of movies with the sad and then even the sad middle, sad beginning.
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
Yeah, you're
it's
sensitive.
like like, you know, he be like, oh, no, he ain't, it's not him. Yeah, man, I'm sensitive sometimes. You know, when it comes to the movies, and I just get to crying. Like, I can't stop the tear from falling. And, you know, I try to, then the people around, I'm like, you know, might turn around and, you know, yeah, I'm kind of sensitive too.
Good to know. What inspires you?
Kids, positive people. People that's on a mission, that's actually trying to get it, you know, not just sitting there wanting a handout, but want a hand in. They want to get it with other people. They want to bring things together, you know, because as united we stand, divided we fall. So, you know, that's the main thing right there.
Okay. What achievement are you most proud of?
Seeing 35.
Wow.
Seeing 35 years old.
Wow.
Pumping every day to make it to this day. That is, you know, seeing this day right here, standing in front of you, waking up, you know, that's I can't ask for more.
Wow.
You know, being able to make it through the day till tomorrow, you know, pushing forward.
Great answer. How would you like to be remembered?
Man, that silly, goofy dude.
You're not just silly and goofy.
Silly, goofy, but know that, you know, he was somebody that, you know, he lived a rugged life like others, but, you know, he learned to love himself. He learned to, you know, he changed his life, and he wanted to see others change. You know, I want to be remembered as King Easy Money, the ruler of freestyle. I want to be, you know, remembered for all the things, you know, from the beginning to the end, because, you know, it is a story. You know what I'm saying? So I want him to know the rough and rugged, and I want him to see the good side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
One last question.
Mm-hmm.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Rough, rugged, and raw.
You said it earlier. Yeah, you said
Rough,
it a few
rugged,
times.
and raw. Get the good, the bad, and the ugly. Rough, rugged, and raw.
All right. Very cool.
That's myself. But, you know, I mean, is it a good way? Yeah. Just being a realist? I just love it. Rough, rugged, and raw. I know I look kind of rough, but, you know.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You're done. Thank you.
You're welcome. No
Great
problem.
Job. Great job. Great job.